Picture this. You're ruling the most powerful empire in history. Wars rage at your borders. A deadly plague sweeps through your cities. Your own generals betray you. Most people would crumble under these calamities. But not Marcus Aurelius. He didn't just survive, he thrived. Today, I'm revealing the 3 ancient secrets that made Stoics like Marcus Aurelius literally unbreakable. Here's what most people don't realize about quitting. It's not about the size of the obstacle. It's about the size of your philosophy. Studies show that 92% of people abandon their goals within the first 3 months. But there's a group of ancient thinkers who had a 0% quit rate. They were called Stoics. They never give up. Marcus Aurelius ruled Rome for 19 years during its most challenging period. Epictetus was born a slave and became one of history's most influential teachers. Seneca advised emperors while facing exile and death threats. What did they know that we don't? The answer lies in 3 principles that modern psychology is only now beginning to understand. These aren't feel-good platitudes. They're battle-tested strategies from people who faced real adversity and never, ever quit. Secret number 1, the dichotomy of control. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Here's what this means in practice. Stoics divide everything in life into 2 categories: things you can control and things you can't. That's it. The things you can control include your thoughts and reactions, your effort and preparation, your values and decisions, how you interpret events. Things beyond your control include other people's actions, the outcome of your efforts, the past or future, natural disasters or accidents. Most people waste 90% of their mental energy on things they can't control. Stoics do the opposite. They pour 100% of their focus into their circle of control. Think about it. How much mental energy did you spend this week on what you can't control? Things like what someone thinks of you, that comment someone made last month, your ex's new relationship, the economic and political situation of the country, the mistakes you made in the past. Every minute you spend worried about uncontrollable is a minute stolen from what actually matters. When Epictetus was told his leg would be broken, he calmly replied, "It will be broken." When it happened, he said, "It has been broken." No drama, no wasted energy, just acceptance of what is and focus on what he could control. This isn't passive resignation, it's strategic energy allocation. While others burn out fighting reality, Stoics conserve their power for where it actually matters. When Sarah got the email that her dream job offer had been rescinded due to budget cuts, she felt the familiar urge to spiral, to call everyone, to demand explanations, to replay every interview moment. Instead, she took a breath and asked herself the Stoic question: what can I actually control here? She couldn't control the company's budget. She couldn't control their timing. She couldn't change the decision, but she could control her response. So instead of burning energy on anger and what-ifs, she immediately updated her LinkedIn, reached out to 3 other companies that had shown interest, and used the rejection email as fuel to improve her interview skills. 2 weeks later, she landed a better position with higher pay. By focusing her mental energy on what she could control, she was able to quickly transform the circumstances in her favor. Most people focus majority of their mental energy on what is beyond their control and remain stuck in their predicaments. Research shows that the average person spends 30% of their mental energy worrying about others' opinions, 25% on replaying past mistakes, 20% on anxiety about future events, 15% on complaining about circumstances, and spend only 10% of their mental energy on actually working on solutions. Compared with the Stoics, who spend 100% of their mental energy on their thoughts, actions, and responses. Secret number 2, the obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This might be the most revolutionary concept you'll hear today. Stoics don't see obstacles as roadblocks. They see them as the road itself. Modern research confirms this ancient wisdom. Studies show that people who reframe challenges as opportunities develop what psychologists call post-traumatic growth. They actually become stronger after adversity. But Stoics knew this 2,000 years ago. When Rome faced the Antonine Plague, Marcus Aurelius didn't ask, "Why me?" He asked, "How can this make me a better leader?" The plague became his teacher in compassion and crisis management. When Epictetus was enslaved, he didn't waste energy on resentment. He used his constraints to develop the discipline that would later make him history's most practical philosopher. Here's how to apply this. When you face a setback, ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" Look for the hidden skill this challenge is forcing you to develop. Remember, every obstacle is strength training for your character. Seneca said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Your next obstacle isn't punishment, it's promotion to a higher level of yourself. Secret number 3, the view from above. This is the most powerful psychological technique the Stoics developed, and it's hidden in plain sight. Marcus Aurelius regularly practiced what he called cosmic perspective. But don't let the fancy name fool you. It's actually the simplest technique you'll ever learn. Here's all it is. When something stresses you out, zoom out. He would mentally zoom out from his immediate problems and view them from the perspective of the universe and time. He wrote, "Observe constantly that all things take place by change. And remember how brief life is, how vast the universe." Modern neuroscience shows this technique literally rewires your brain. When you zoom out, your prefrontal cortex, the rational thinking center, calms your amygdala, the fear center. Let's break this down. The Stoic zoom out technique. Level 1. Step back from your immediate problem. Instead of, "This is ruining my day," think, "This is today's challenge." Level 2. Zoom out to your entire life. Instead of, "This is ruining my life," think, "This is one page in my story." Level 3. Cosmic perspective. Instead of, "This is everything," think, "In 100 years, will this matter?" When Marcus Aurelius faced the betrayal of his most trusted general, Avidius Cassius, he didn't spiral into rage or revenge. He zoomed out. He saw it as one moment in the vast expanse of time and chose mercy over vengeance. This perspective doesn't minimize your problems. It right-sizes them. It gives you the emotional space to respond wisely instead of reacting impulsively. Now, you know why Stoics never quit. It's not because they don't face obstacles. It's because they have a completely different relationship with obstacles. The 3 Stoic secrets. 1. Focus only on what you control: your thoughts, effort, and responses. 2. Turn obstacles into opportunities. Every setback is strength training. 3. Zoom out for perspective. View challenges from above. These principles work today. Navy SEALs train with Stoic concepts. Top athletes use Marcus Aurelius quotes. Silicon Valley executives study Epictetus. But you don't need to be an emperor or warrior to use this wisdom. Start your Stoic practice today. When you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, "What can I control today?" During challenges, remember, the obstacle is the way. In the evening, reflect, "What did today teach me?" The Stoics didn't just think about resilience, they lived it. They didn't talk about not quitting. They made quitting impossible by changing how they saw the world. You have the same tools they had. You have the same choice they faced. Your mind is powerful than any obstacle. Now you know their secrets. The question is, what will you do with them?